You walk into a room and it just feels loud. You think it's the sofa. It's not. It's a hard limit in your head. Most people blame the furniture or the rug size. The real culprit is a neurological ceiling most designers never talk about. Your brain doesn't care about style points or color theory when you cross a threshold. It counts distinct shapes. One glance. If that number hits 8 or 9, the room reads as chaotic instantly. Doesn't matter if the renovation cost 6 figures. Today we're looking at the visual noise threshold, how to audit any room in 30 seconds, and why subtracting 5 objects fixes the feeling better than buying 5 new ones. The mechanism is called subitizing, instant enumeration without counting. The research is consistent. The human limit for accurate, instant tracking sits roughly between 4 and 7 distinct objects. In a house, a sight line is the unbroken view from a primary entry, the front door, the bedroom doorway, the kitchen threshold. Your brain scans that cone in milliseconds. 7 distinct shapes feels complete, calm. 8 triggers a subtle alert signal, a background hum of visual fatigue you mistake for bad taste. Why 7? It maps to working memory capacity, Miller's Law, the magical number 7 plus or minus 2. In a domestic interior, the lower bound applies because shapes are irregular, overlapping, lit unevenly. A sightline isn't the whole room, it's the frame created by the door casing. Stand in the hallway, look straight ahead. That rectangle is the count. Furniture counts as 1 shape per piece. Floor lamp, 1, stack of 3 books. Reeds as 1 block. Vase with flowers, 1 organic form. But separate the vase from the books, and you just added 2 shapes to the tally. Here is the distinction almost everyone misses. Shape count is not item count. A ceramic bowl holding 5 lemons is 1 shape. Scatter those 5 lemons across the counter and you have 6 shapes. The bowl plus 5 spheres. A throw blanket folded neatly on a stool is 1 rectangular prism. Drape it casually over the armrest and it becomes an amorphous blob, potentially 2 shapes if it puddles on the floor. The renovation industry sells you items. The visual brain processes silhouettes. Consolidating loose objects into contained groups is the single highest leverage move you can make, and it costs $0. This isn't decluttering in the generic sense. Decluttering implies removing things you don't need. Shape consolidation means keeping everything you love, but corralling it into fewer visual units. A tray on a coffee table turns 4 remotes, a candle, and a coaster into 1 single shape. A woven basket beside the sofa absorbs 3 blankets and 2 magazines into 1 textured cylinder. The objects remain accessible. The visual load drops from 9 shapes to 2. Most people strip surfaces bare, creating sterile hotel rooms. The 7-item rule preserves warmth while enforcing the cognitive limit. Grab your phone. Stand in the primary doorway of the room that bothers you most. Take a photo, don't stage it. Open the image and place a dot on every distinct silhouette your eye separates from the background. The sofa, 1. Side table, 2. Lamp on it, 3. Plant beside it, 4. Framed art, 5. Floor poof, 6. Stack of magazines on the poof, 7. Second plant in the corner, 8. Hanging pendant reflected in the window, 9. Stop. You've diagnosed the problem in 45 seconds. Real case study. 3,000 square foot Mediterranean renovation in Izmir. White lime wash walls, reclaimed oak beams, custom walnut cabinetry, $12,000 sectional. The owners hated the living room. They blamed the sectional depth, considered selling it. The sight line from the entry hall registered 14 distinct shapes. The sectional 1, 2 side tables, 2, 3, 3 lamps, 4, 5, 6, a large fiddle leaf fig, 7, a ceramic floor vase, 8, a stack of art books, 9, a throw ladder, 10, 3 framed prints leaning on the floor, 11, 12, 13, and a pet bed, 14. 14 shapes. The renovation was invisible. The fix required 0 purchases. We removed the throw ladder, -1. Hung the 3 leaning prints as a single triptych on the wall, -2, now 1 shape on wall. Moved the pet bed to the adjacent nook, -1. Placed the art books inside the bottom cabinet drawer, -1. Grouped the ceramic vase and the fiddle leaf fig into 1 corner vignette, reading as 1 large organic mass, -1. Net reduction, 5 shapes removed. New count, 9, still high. Replace the 2 side tables and 3 lamps with a single console table behind the sectional holding 1 arc lamp, -3 + 1. Final count, 7. The room exhaled. The before-after comparison shocks clients because the furniture is identical. The after photo feels larger, quieter, more expensive. The brain no longer spends cycles parsing the visual field. It recognizes the gestalt instantly. Seating area, lighting zone, green corner, art wall. That recognition happens in under 200 milliseconds. The before photo forces serial processing. Lamp, table, plant, vase, books, ladder, frames, bed. Serial processing feels like mental clutter. Parallel processing feels like design. The renovation budget bought materials. The edit bought peace. Hidden counters sabotage the count silently. Open shelving is the worst offender. Each book spine, each ceramic mug, each small plant on a shelf registers as a separate shape if spacing allows. A bookshelf with 30 books reads as 30 shapes. Cover the shelf with a linen curtain panel, 1 shape. Hardware counts. 5 different cabinet pull styles in one kitchen sightline equals 5 shapes. Unify them, 1 shape. Pattern counts. A busy geometric rug plus a floral cushion plus a striped throw equals 3 competing pattern shapes. Limit high contrast patterns to 1 per sightline. Open shelving isn't the enemy. Unedited open shelving is. The distinction matters because clients love displaying collections. The solution is visual grouping. A set of 6 matching white ceramic jars reads as 1 rhythmic column. 6 mismatched jars read as 6 shapes. Color-coding book spines by hue turns a chaotic shelf into 2 color blocks. The rule: if you can draw a single continuous line around a group without crossing empty space, it counts as 1. This allows personality and storage without cognitive penalty. Edit the display, not the possession. Turkey offers perfect native tools for shape consolidation. A large copper tray on an Ottoman coffee table anchors tea glasses, a sugar bowl, and a spoon rest into 1 glowing circle. A hand-woven kilim folded over a bench absorbs the visual noise of shoe clutter at the entry. Ceramic jars from Avanos, uniform in glaze, store pantry staples on open shelves as a single textured column. A copper Hammam bowl holds bath linens in the bathroom. These aren't decorative props, they are functional containers that reduce the shape count while adding material warmth. Use what the region gives you. Apply the rule to the entryway console. This is the first sightline guests see. Keys, mail, sunglasses, bag, dog leash, umbrella, scarf. 7 items, 14 shapes. A single woven basket catches bag, leash, scarf, 1 shape. A ceramic dish holds keys, sunglasses, 1 shape. A wall hook takes the umbrella, 1 shape. A slim tray corrals mail, 1 shape. The console lamp, 1 shape. A mirror above, 1 shape. A small plant, 1 shape. Total, 7. The entry functions perfectly. The visual hit is instant order. The bedroom sightline from the door is often the highest count in the house. Pillows are the silent killers. 2 Euro shams, 2 standard shams, 2 decorative squares, 1 lumbar, 1 bolster. That is 8 shapes before you count the nightstands, lamps, art, and bench. The 3-2-1 rule fixes it. 3 Euro shams against the headboard read as 1 tall block, 2 standard shams in front, 1 layer, 1 lumbar centered, 1 accent. Total pillow shapes 3, nightstands 2, lamps 2, art 1, bench 1, total 9, still high. Remove 1 nightstand, use a wall sconce. 8. Hang the art centered. 7. Sleep improves. Lighting fixtures are shapes 2, often ignored. A cluster of 3 pendants over an island reads as 3 shapes. A single linear suspension reads as 1. A floor lamp with a tripod base and a drum shade reads as 2 shapes, base plus shade. An arc lamp reads as 1 continuous curve. In a minimal sightline, swapping a tripod lamp for an arc lamp recovers a shape slot for something else: a plant, a sculpture, a chair. Audit the light fixtures in your primary sightlines. Consolidate the hardware. Reclaim the budget for warmth. Maintenance is where the rule lives or dies. The 1 in, 1 out rule fails because it counts items, not shapes. You buy a beautiful vase, 1 item, 1 shape. You donate an old box, 1 item, 1 shape. Count stays same, but you place the vase on the shelf next to the books. The box was in the closet. You just added a shape to the sightline. The correct protocol: 1 shape in, 1 shape out of the specific sightline. If a new object enters the doorway view, an existing shape must leave that view. Move a plant to the hallway. Hang a picture on the adjacent wall. The count is sacred. The 7-item rule isn't a style. It's a biological constraint. First, you stand in the doorway. Second, you count the shapes. Third, you consolidate until the number hits 7. Fourth, you use trays, baskets, curtains, and matching sets to keep the objects you love. Fifth, you maintain the count by policing the sightline, not the inventory. The renovation you paid for finally appears. The calm you wanted arrives. The room stops fighting your brain and starts working for you. Next time you walk into a room that feels wrong, stop at the door. Count the shapes. Edit the view until the number settles at 7.